Now, with spring almost upon us, we can expect the arrival of the common bumblebee. However, there has been growing national concern about the continuing drop in the numbers of this familiar insect. A new initiative has been put forward to the council to encourage Portsmouth residents to play their part in restoring bee numbers, and it's left some people buzzing with excitement.
We are asking all people in Portsmouth to take part in our Be a Hero conservation initiative, and we hope to get large numbers this summer. We're just asking all people in the PO postcode who have a garden that exceeds 8 foot width by 20 foot length to get involved. They will be given a beehive by the council, and of course a large supply of bees to become a beehive, and they will be required to look after those bees, maintain the swarm, and to kind of monitor how those bees are doing. To that end, we hope to resupply the bee population up to normal levels.
By doing this, incentivising people to keep bees, we're going to reintroduce more bees to the area, which is going to be fantastic. As we know, without bees we don't have plants, without plants we don't have food, without food we don't have people, without people we don't have TV.
At the moment, bees contribute about £165 million to the agricultural economy in Britain. Most of the food you eat, that's thanks to bees pollinating the crops. They're immensely important for our food, and unless more research is done to protect them against diseases coming to Britain, then the forecast and outlook for bee population doesn't look too good. I think a lot of people may be aware of the Varroa mite and the increasing numbers, but there are also diseases such as American foul brood and European foul brood that are on the increase. If your hive is affected by those diseases, you have to notify DEFRA, and it can result in the loss of the colony.
I went along to the local bee booth at my local church hall, where I had to be tested to make sure that I was okay to work with bees, and thankfully I am. So I've been given this opportunity to have bees in my garden, which is really wonderful. The council had previously said that I couldn't keep any more cats, so now I have literally thousands of pets, and it's amazing. At the bee booths, very simple process. You go along, you put your bare arm into this booth, and it's filled with these bees. If the bees sting you and you have a reaction, then the council won't insist that you have a beehive installed. However, if you don't have a reaction, then that's fine. And I didn't even get stung.
It's estimated that 1 in 10 million people will have a very severe systemic reaction to a bee sting, otherwise known as anaphylaxis.
If a household doubles the amount of bees that they have, then we will remove the hive from their garden. Their job will be done, and they will be given a Be a Hero sticker to place in their windows so that their neighbours know of all the good work that they've done. We're just going to ask all people taking part in the PO postcode to, at the end of every month, count the number of bees in the hive, to count the amount of pollen that is being collected, and then to just fill in one of our very simple forms here to send into the council, to send to our bee team, so that they can analyse the data and just keep count of how it's doing.
The SOB Council recommended that I adapt my house a little bit so it was more attractive to the bees. I've already painted the front yellow, so the bees feel more attracted to your building. And it's partly for the bees, and it's partly for my neighbours to see that I am a bee advocate, and it will encourage other people to do the same thing. So all I'm doing here is I'm simply decorating it with this tape, and then hopefully the bees will see it. There's a few around today, and they'll come down.